Morning, man, behind the scenes.
Morning.
You ready to do the old equipment shuffle?
Yeah, we're gonna need to.
We got a lot of stuff to move today. All right, it is technically moving day.
Yes, it is.
We got Bubba Dump needs to be on the move, the 120 needs to be on the move, 210, both 850s, the DL 550.
Yeah, so we're gonna be going from one side of the county to the other side of the county, the middle side of the county.
We're gonna get some windshield and some speed binder tires. What's
Yes,
coming down. So, all right, first things first. Well, first things first. You want to show them the upgrades you got for?
You want to go ahead and show them?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get it on. We'll see how much time we got. We'll show them what we got. So, the guys at Thunder Creek Equipment sent us the light tower attachment that goes on top of the trailer. Ain't that thing cool? 100% self-contained, its own little solar unit. Hopefully we get time later on this afternoon. We'll throw that thing up on there and check it out. Ain't that neat?
It's nice.
That'll come in handy.
I said from day one we needed this.
Well, they gave me the option to put it on there, and I thought, we don't ever need that, but there's been a few times, especially in the fall,
yes,
where that's going to come in handy. So
yes, it is.
Hopefully that will just kind of, this clips up here. Oh, excuse me. Clips up here on these rails, so they got all these mountain holes. So we'll get that on there later. But we got another issue we got to address first. We used, where'd your bucket go?
Huh?
Where's your bucket at?
Oh, my bucket.
Your bucket?
I gotta get it.
All right. So, you guys remember from all the shop videos, we put tire sealant in this tire and in that tire. And it did work in that tire, but it has not worked in this tire. So, we've actually cleaned it out, got all the old stuff out of it. And we're gonna put, we're gonna try some liquid tube this time around.
Yes, we are.
That says permanent, it has to work.
That's right.
So, this will be a good test, one versus the other.
We've had really good luck on it.
Yeah, the, oh yeah, I forgot the, man, that sun is bright this morning.
Yeah, it is.
The, so far, everything on the other dump truck's holding good, so, now we got that tire cleaned out. Let's, it's 2.5 gallons. You know how many ounces that is?
Let me read the pump and I'll tell you. So pumps, what do we got here on the
It's like
pump?
10 ounces per pump, ain't it?
Yes, I guess what it was.
All right,
But
so
it's
now,
marked on there.
so now how many ounces are in a gallon? 64, ain't it?
Yeah. I don't know, I just go off that pump now.
So what's 64 times 2 plus 32?
Oh man. You realize what time it is? You want to do math this early?
I figured you just read all this stuff off the top of your head.
Well, you must have done your homework last night and had it all memorized.
No, this is all from memory from last time. All right, let's, I think there's right at 2 gallons left in there. So why don't you just make this one easy and we'll pump that out in there.
All right.
How's that sound? All right. 160 ounces, 16 pumps.
Don't distract me so I
Can you count to 16?
I can count to 16.
All right.
As long as you ain't asking me how the weather's going to be or something like that.
1, 5,
2,
8,
3,
9.
4,
How'd your daughter do a track meet last night?
5,
What'd she throw, like 116 feet?
6,
Or was it 160 feet?
7,
Maybe it was 16 feet.
8.
Or was it 90 feet?
I'm halfway there. 9.
What's your phone number? Is it like 166052?
10.
How's it going?
11.
How's the weather? Man, the weather's beautiful today.
12.
12.
13.
I don't think you pulled it all the way up.
Yes,
How many is that? How many is it?
14. Is that 14? That's 14, isn't it? 14? 14. May have been 15. I don't know. We're going to say this is 15.
Like you're getting out of the end. That should be 16. How much you got left? There's a little bit left in there. Why don't you put one more in there just for good measures?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit in that new spare tire we put in on the other side. While Aaron's doing that, we're gonna get old Thunder fired up here and get air back in it.
All right.
Put a little bit of liquid tube in this one here as well. I wanted to show you guys, they actually make another product called Extreme. It's made for these off-road truck tires. You gotta break down the tire and put it in, you can't pump it. So we're gonna save that for later. Get this one topped off. I think this thing will start. It's been sitting here for a while.
Yeah, it has.
You wanna crank her off and build some air? Still sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good. Oh, that's so much better. All right, we are heading just down the road here to our farm, about a mile. We're actually gonna drop off Bubba Dump and the 120, a little ditch cleaning job Captain Kleeman's gonna do tomorrow, so you guys have to stay tuned to his channel for all that goodness. And then the DL550 is actually down there on that job. We gotta pick up and take down to the boat dock project because the guys are down there working on the seawall.
All right, down to the barn.
Hold on just a second, you can follow me. We got to, they got a Bobcat down there that's broke down, so we gotta go rescue him with the DL550. All right, we're behind the 8-ball this morning. We've added a few things to the list. Let's roll. To get situated. Race is on to get it back. Get something. Race is on to get up the machine down there. It's like keep going. Let's just sit on the farm just up around the corner here. Definitely don't want to hit the big pile of poop. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Don't fall in the ditch, please. I'm sure you guys seen that whole thing go down through that dirty window. All right. This is the film we started cleaning that ditch out on with the Volvo 200 when we had it, and we got a day or two of decent weather. Captain Kleeman's got some time, so we're going to turn him loose with the 120 SRS tilt bucket and Bubba Dump. Let him do his thing, get as much of it as he can. But we're working on some other stuff for Farmer Chris, so we got to drop this, pick up that, and then scatter on. He's gonna go get the 550. Let's get this thing unloaded. This is one of those days where like everything we do is just like a race against time to make her happen. First load will be delivered. Easy now. I'll track too far away. Always gotta be careful of this thing not to get the hydraulic hoses. All right, get this parked up and it'll be ready for Captain Kleeman. I'm sure by now his video is already out versus when you guys are seeing this. But stay tuned to his channel if you want to see how this job went. We're gonna get the 550 loaded up and head on out. It has turned out to be a super nice day. I'm already out of breath and it's 8:30. Oh. Justin's not going to know what to do going from a 1979 Bobcat to this thing.
No, no, he ain't. What a beautiful day on the river over there, you see it? What a beautiful day on the river over there, you see it? Got a barge going up. Yeah. Great day to be working on the river today.
It is a great day to be working on the river, but we're not working on the river.
Yeah, I know it. Some people got lucky to work on the river. Same way you got on the river.
All right, I wish I could stick around and show you guys a little bit more about what's going on, but we got to get rolling. But this has been underwater pretty much ever since we did it, and the river has deposited a whole lot of silt and mud in here, so We're gonna take the DL550, pack some rock down here, and at least try to get a nice rock pathway down through here. And then they're gonna weld pieces in every one of those so we can get ready for our concrete here. We're running into springtime, so obviously this is the ideal machine for this job. I'd hate to have rubber tracks down here trolling around, but that thing here with them steel tracks, it don't care. Perfect. All right. We're gonna turn them loose, let them do their thing, and we're on to the next one. We've only hauled 2 loads so far, and I'm already wore out. Even though it's a nice day, I'm kind of glad I'm not working on the river. That looked pretty gnarly down there.
Yeah.
All right, so what did we decide we were gonna do?
I think we're gonna go back, get the truck, middle trailer, head out, get the track home.
Well, we're gonna drop you off, get the pickup truck, because the pedal hitch trailer is already at the job.
That's right, that's right.
See?
So, yeah.
You wouldn't make a very good dispatcher.
Nope, here I was, ready hooked to the trailer.
You don't even know where your trailer's at.
No.
All right,
No.
so we're gonna head up to the job. We put all the field tile in yesterday. I guess we're gonna, before we haul the 210 out, we gotta load up all our accessories, which is on the pedal hitch, which is already up there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get it dropped off the next job. I'm not even gonna try to make a plan, because
All I can tell you is I'm gonna try to hang in there like a hair on a pencil.
All right, let's get you a pickup truck here rolling. As many times as we have worked back here on this job, I don't know if I've ever actually videoed getting in and out, but it is a very tight 1-lane road getting in and out of here. This first little section is not too bad. It's pretty straight, but we kind of go down around the curve down here, and well, you'll probably see it gets pretty tight, and then at the very end we have nowhere to turn around. So hopefully the field's dry enough today and we can turn around the field, because that's pretty much our only hope we got. This right here, my friends, is where things start getting a little bit more interesting. I missed that thing by a ½ inch.
I was making it, but you barely missed it.
I was committed. I was either going to miss it or it was coming with me.
Yeah, I seen that. Am I going to go in that trailer up and pull up, or you want to drive down, check on anything?
Now you can go ahead and get hitched up. I'm going to try to get situated in this field where I can hopefully get out loaded. Alright, so this is basically the end of the road. Somewhere on YouTube there's a video of me hitting about 7th gear and flying through this field trying to make it and failing miserably. I think I'm going to go down and wrap around and try to get kind of angled this way, so after we get loaded, we got a chance of getting out of there. We'll be kind of facing downhill, but all possible. At least it's somewhat dry, so that's a plus. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's rough. Oh, I'm so close to that trailer. There we go. That was close too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
When we haul the excavator out of here, we need to get this boot loaded up and get this bucket loaded up. Then we can load the tile fittings. Think I'm gonna hurt that? Grabbed it with a bucket?
Real easy. Be alright.
Gentle's my middle name.
Yeah, right.
Rock it?
Yep.
at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, would you?
We don't need no chain no more.
All right, we're gonna switch these buckets back over because we don't need this bucket on the next job. We're gonna be ripping stumps out, not putting in field tile. Drop that one off. Put this one back on. Oh, easy now. Put this bucket on the trailer to take it back to the shop, or the lot, or whatever you want to call it. Now we got all our oddball stuff loaded up. Let's get the machine loaded up. And the whole upgrades of the trailers are just working absolutely awesome, ain't it?
Yeah.
Best part is the one run you had is right here front and center for everybody to see.
Bad spot in the middle.
All right, I guess obstacle number one, we gotta take bets whether or not this thing will pull it out of the field.
Yep.
I think the old puppy dog's got it in her.
Oh, I think so.
And then once we get out of the field, we gotta make the turn.
Oh, I was watching you throw rooster tails earlier, so I think it'll do it.
All right, let's roll.
Yes, it did. All right, we are back on the highway. Glad to at least have one piece out there. All right, heading down what we call Cruiser Hill. This is almost an 8% slope right here. There's a 90-degree turn at the bottom. There's been a many trucks that never
remember Wade's mom always tells a story about coming down that hill with a loaded log truck, losing her brakes. She hit this county road and went over this little hump and actually put her in the creek right down here. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. Had a pretty soft landing down there, but that hill will definitely get your attention if you're not paying attention. All right, we're going right up around the corner here. Get this thing offloaded and back for another load. We made it!
Made it!
That was...
Man, there's some thunder back there going through your dust.
I didn't video the one sketchy bridge we had to cross.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
Chris says it'll be fine. I just close my eyes and drive. So there's a little bit of a preview of what's coming up on this job. Chris farms this. We got the upper field, the lower field. We've done some work here before, but I don't think I've ever videoed any of it. But the ultimate goal is going to be to transition this down to where he can farm this slope and kind of make it all one field. He's been in here a few times over the years and worked, and he's got it close. So we just need to finish it off for him. So we're gonna head back to Derby, which is that way, unload that trailer, leave this parked here, and we're gonna pick up the 850, which is that way. So no need to do any of that backtracking stuff, and fuel's expensive. So I'm gonna hop in with Aaron, we're gonna go get him unloaded, and then come back and go after our next load. You gotta tell him what you told me earlier.
I tell you earlier.
What you said. You're gonna drive the truck out with no trailer on it.
What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
He said, I guess I'm just gonna plumb bob out there to the jobs.
Oh yeah.
I said, I think it's called bobtail.
Bobtail? Yeah.
Not plumb bob.
yeah. Plumb bob, you know, I'm just plumb bob.
We're gonna have to work on your trucking lingo here a little bit.
Yeah, I knew you had her crammed in there tight.
Aaron just dropped me off here at the semi. We're gonna hop back in this thing and take off. We grabbed
Turkey crap out here.
it's because there's a lot of it. All right, we gotta go pick up the old 850J. We might have to unload this thing in the middle of the county road, so we grabbed us a couple boards just in case. He's lost. All right, we're off. Round two. What in the world did you set on fire over there?
Well, I can guarantee you I ain't doing no paperwork over there.
We're coming down the road and I thought, oh my goodness, Jerry set the woods on fire. But that's somebody else's problem right now. Hopefully it stays somebody else's problem. I think, if I had to guess, it's probably the Forest Service doing a controlled burn.
That's what I'm hoping.
All right, we are loaded down, chained down. We ended up just sliding our tile fittings on this trailer here. You ready to see if we can get out of here again?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if we got enough gas to get out of here.
Somebody forgot to get gas.
No.
Yes, I reminded you twice.
I don't have the pocketbook to get gas. You
It's
do.
an open account.
They told me I ain't allowed to use it.
No, that's not the way that went down. All right, let's roll. Back to the highway, round 2. I have no idea what we're getting into on the other end of that load. Let's go find out. Let the old puppy dog eat. All right, we're going right here where all the flags are at. Let's scope this out and see how we want to get in there. I don't know about you, man. I'm feeling like just committing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I maybe back up and swing out as wide as I can, just kind of cut this corner and make a run for the field up there. If the field's dry enough, I think we can probably do it. That'd beat unloading that big old heavy thing on the road.
Yeah, it would.
That's right.
That smoke's still following you, bud.
No, it's still over there. All right, let's make a run for it, see what happens.
All right. Oh man, that was slick. You didn't even get close to the edge of that pipe.
I got the water meter, but by golly, we slid her in there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Missed the culvert, missed the water meter.
Now we just got missed my toe.
Yeah, missed the
All
toe.
right, good. You did good.
And we gotta get out of here at some point.
Yeah. Dang it. Well, the board did not work. Demolished, smashed, and buried.
And behind the scenes,
Yeah.
I think it's time to divide and conquer.
All right.
I'm gonna head back to the job we just come from, pick up the D4.
Yeah.
Why don't you head down to Farmer Chris's house, pick up the 304,
I'm gonna run out of gas halfway there.
and we will meet you at Jerry's house.
Or wherever I'm out of gas. Thanks for remembering.
This is your plumb bob rig, remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's part of oil and filling up fuel. That was your job, your responsibility.
Don't you worry. If you run out of gas, I'll make sure I got plenty of battery to capture.
Oh yeah.
So this is a small job here, guys. Well, it's not. So this job here we just dropped everything off on is one that will not get recorded. I know it's hard to believe we don't record everything we do. We got a couple thousand feet of pipe and one dry dam and riser to put in. Chris is wanting to plant this field pretty quick, so we're gonna hop in here and try to get this knocked out real quick. And I'm sure you guys are screaming in the comment section we need to build a flapper for the back of the plow, keep dirt and debris out of it, which let's just put it this way, it's on the list. It's just not very high up the priority list. So one of these days, we kind of got some big plans. Oh, come on, miss it. We kind of got some big plans to maybe build some different inserts for different size pipe and incorporate a flapper into it in the future. But right now, it's just go time. It's go time. So let's go pick up a D4. Let's give Aaron a hard time about his fuel situation, but I'm getting a little nervous about my own fuel situation. Fingers crossed. All right, third and final time. Here we go. We're flying solo this time. All right, let's load and roll. Loaded and chained. Let's do this one last time getting out of here. This thing's like hauling a feather compared to the other two loads that come out of here. One last time, we have made it back to the highway. That is a big, actually nothing coming. Big relief having this stuff in and out of here. It wasn't too bad today. It wasn't too bad hauling in here because it was dry, but man, if it gets wet, that job becomes much more difficult. All right, we are heading to Jerry's house. This is actually Jerry's place here, man. He's got an absolute awesome place. He's down there mowing grass. You guys see him? This is his neighbor's house. We built this small pond car last year, and they're going to do a little bit of work, just kind of tidy up the top of the dam a little bit. Jerry just kind of being a nice neighbor, and we're going to be nice enough to drop off some equipment for him. So I'm trying to debate whether I want to unload in the road. We might just unload the road instead of trying to back down there. This one here is light enough, it ain't gonna tear anything up, so we'll make her happen. Aaron was supposed to be here already with fuel and the laser.
You can't count on him.
Where do you think he's at?
I know where his mine's already in Canada.
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go. Yeah. I thought for sure he'd beat me here. I had to travel twice as many miles.
He's been known to get lost too, Mike.
That scares me. Well, he was low on gas, Jerry. He might be sitting on the side of the road somewhere.
Oh, boy.
All right, we're gonna get cleaned up and head on the next one. Hopefully Aaron shows up at some point. Me and Jerry have been taking bets about where you've been.
Well, truck was out of gas. Me and Farmer Chris ain't getting along very good.
What's the chance of you helping me mow my grass this afternoon?
I tell you what, better than helping him the rest of the day.
All right,
Where you eat? Oh, I'll weed eat. I'll even do that in my house.
I don't
Yeah.
Did you remember fuel?
Fuel.
For the dozer. That's the whole reason you're here, is fuel for the dozer.
I hope there's some in the tank, because
Did you
I ain't
check,
quit
right?
No, I put fuel in my rig.
Oh, God. All right.
That's what it is, right?
Jerry said enough of the nonsense. Get him fueled up. He's got to get to work.
I'm getting him set up.
You get him set up.
And he'll be ready to go in about 15 minutes.
All right. Jerry's all set up, ready to go. We're going to go down. Oh, it's not right. We're going to go down, get the 304 unloaded at the boat dock project. They need to use it as a little mini crane. And we still got the 850B to move, but I think we're going to run out of time today. Aaron and I both have kids' ball games this evening we don't want to miss. So let's get this unloaded, see what time it is, and we'll go from there. Well, how'd your big heavy haul go there, bud?
Pretty good. Plenty of horsepower.
Sounds like we should have had camera with you coming off the mountain.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I was praying coming off that mountain. Yeah, you know, usually when I'm going down a hill, I like to slow down as I'm going down it. You know, go from like 20 to 10.
ABS said no.
Yeah, it said you need a little more speed. Well, so I went from 10 to 20.
One thing nice about this trailer is it has unbelievably good trailer brakes.
Just got to find that sweet spot. Up on top of the hill at 4.5, they work great. They need a little more than that.
Oh, always something.
Yep.
Correct. You got it. Yes. All right, 304 is unloaded. They should be able to use it tomorrow to do what they need to do. That's gonna be a wrap on today. Catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. The adventure continues. We are basically down to one piece of equipment yet to move on this adventure, and that is the old 850B. It's still down where we did all the towel work, and it needs to go when we drop the 210. But it's just never quite as simple as it should be. You'll see when we get there. Well, let's roll. Good morning, man behind the scenes. We didn't think this through very well the other day, and we hauled everything out.
There's no we to that. There's a you, or you should say to them, I didn't.
So we hauled the 120 out to go do that other little job, and we forgot to load the weight. We hauled the 850J out. There's way too much weight to haul the weight. So I'm hoping the 850B will pick up the weight and put it on the trailer.
Better.
If not, we'll be coming back for the weight.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out.
All right. There you go. All right. You got it by a few inches.
Folks, we are loaded, chained, flagged, and rolling. We got about a 45-minute drive to get down there to beat this thing up with a 210. We'll get it offloaded, head back to the lot, unload the weight, and call this mission accomplished. So, well, let's do it. Alright, we're one sketchy bridge crossing away from being where we need to be. Alright, let's get this thing unloaded. Piece of the puzzle going off the trailer right there. We're going to set her off to the side here. We head back out to the job site Monday. We'll get that made it back up to the 850J. Ironically, the one tire we did not put liquid tube in on this truck was flat this morning, so got that taken care of. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. This is one of those videos we kind of do just to let you guys see what all it takes to make this operation go around. I know a lot of other guys are out there trucking. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that is just not an option for us. What we did in the last day and a half would cost me about $15,000 and take about 2 weeks to get done if I had to hire it out, and we got it done in about a day and a half. It cost me about $170 in fuel and a day's production, so that's not too shabby. And one of the reasons we stay as busy as what we are is because we are so nimble, so quick, and the variety of equipment we got, and we can mob in and out in a hurry. So hopefully that makes sense. Get you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of making it all happen. Sometimes doing the job is the easy part, but if you guys haven't yet, I'd consider subscribing. That way we can catch you on the next one. That's it. Later.